After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick-6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 14-0 is our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now Geno on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Geno now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 5. They go play action now. Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finding ETN here, catching it on the out route. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with ETN. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They go play action with Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with ETN. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Lawrence on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Trevor Lawrence scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Jaguars continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it, and a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Smith. Finding space at the 40. Room here to run. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Smith. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Play action. It's Smith. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
The pass pulled in by Jones. What a catch. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Noah Fant, 50 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Here's Lawrence. Hard throw, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Jones goes diving, and he's got it. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Lawrence going to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Leonard Williams just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The kick by McManus is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Smith going to move them around. Trying the left side with Walker. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Geno's going to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Etienne up the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, right back to Etienne. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On first down, Lawrence. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Lawrence. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. On first down, it's Smith. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. And complete to Smith and Jigba. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And now Smith going to change the play. They'll try and run. It's Dallas. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back Back to throw, Smith. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Smith now to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 74 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Another tote for Etienne. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. That good for 19 on a first down. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence dancing to his left. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick it.